Ooh, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin. This is the 1776 report, where we expose the stupidity of the woke left. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light is hemorrhaging money left and right. This is a company that is in free fall, and they were just forced to sell a bunch of their beer brands. Now, the CEO has told us repeatedly that it's not that big of a deal. The boycott is not damaging the overall global company that significantly. So why are you selling off 8 of your brands? Companies that are doing well, they acquire more businesses, they acquire more brands, they don't sell brands. Well, it broke this week that Anheuser-Busch is now being forced to sell off 8 of its beer brands, 8 of its craft beer brands. The collapse has just ratcheted up. AB InBev will be selling 8 craft beer brands to Tilray Brands, according to a Monday announcement from the anti-American beer giant. The move will cut AB InBev's craft beer portfolio significantly. Tilray, which is a Canadian cannabis company, will be purchasing Shock Top. Shock Top is a big brand around where I live here in Atlanta, Georgia. At least it used to be. Breckenridge Brewery, Blue Point Brewing Company, 10 Barrel Brewing Company, among other craft beer brands. The deal's expected to be finalized in September of 2023 for $85 million, according to Tilray's 8K filing. All right, $85 million, a lot of money. There's no doubt about it. It's a lot of money, but it's really not a lot of money when you think about it. When we're talking about Budweiser, AB InBev, a publicly traded company that has a market cap or a total valuation of north of $90 billion. So, if the CEO was telling the truth, if this boycott actually was not damaging Budweiser and Anheuser-Busch, they would not be selling these brands. They would be acquiring. If you're not growing, you're dying. That is a sentiment, a phrase passed around the business world, and it's pretty much true. A dying company starts to sell off assets in order to get liquidity. Anheuser-Busch is dying. They're withering on the vine. They cannot move their product, and now they were forced to sell some of their most popular craft beers in order to bring in some liquidity to the company. In addition to selling these brands, Anheuser-Busch will also be selling off the brand's employees, which sounds kind of suspect to me. Now, we're talking about a supposedly woke company here, and now you're selling off people too? Come on, AB InBev. That doesn't sound too woke to me. They will also be selling the breweries and associated brew pubs. In other words, the disaster just got even more disastrous for Bud Light's umbrella company. We also heard from one of the Anheuser-Busch heirs, a man with the last name of Busch, Billy Busch. His great-grandfather founded Anheuser-Busch, and he is pissed off and says that his ancestors would be rolling over in the grave if they knew what this company was doing today. If they knew that Anheuser-Busch and Bud Light put Dylan Mulvaney on a Bud Light can, his great-grandfather would be rolling over in the grave. Now, this guy, Billy Busch, says that he would like to buy the company back. He thinks he could get enough people together, get enough money scrounged up in order to buy Anheuser-Busch back. Now, I'm a little skeptical, but he came out as a Trump supporter, hoorah, hoorah, and says that he does not condone what the company is doing today. Take a listen.
Final question for you, sir, as we put the book back up. The family reigns, the cover, it's beautiful. The imagery is beautiful. The Clydesdales out front. Is this your father on the front of the book?
Yes, it is.
All right. Is there any chance of you getting this company back? We'd sure like that. We'd sure like that. Can I help you buy some shares?
Oh, you know what? I'll tell you, if I know Anheuser-Busch InBev just sold off 8 different brands.
Yes.
And if they ever decide to sell the Bud Light brand, they could sell it to me. I'd sure as heck try to pull some people together and buy that brand, because I think we can make Bud Light great again.
Yes. God bless you. I mean, truly. Why put things that are obviously divisive inside of your marketing? I mean, again, and I would love this if you put Donald Trump in a MAGA hat on a can. I think that would be great. But I can empirically say that would be probably not a great business decision, because you're going to piss off people, right? So
exactly.
So if you want to get me a Donald Trump MAGA hat can, please, I'll give you my address. I will I'd love it. But sincerely, like, we hope the best for you and your family. We hope that these people come to their senses and give you back this great American.
Billy Busch is spot on. His great grandfather, Adolphus Busch, founded Anheuser-Busch in the 1850s in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This was a company that was instilled with American values to its core. Now, this family sold the company to a foreign entity, and this foreign entity has turned it into a woke corporation that is pushing diversity, equity, and inclusion and woke propaganda on its consumers. And now I can only imagine that if Adolphus Busch is looking down from the heavens at the company that he put his blood, sweat, and tears into, he would be rolling over in his grave. He would not like to see what Anheuser-Busch is up to, putting Dylan Mulvaney on a Bud Light can. Billy Busch says that he will be attempting to possibly buy Anheuser-Busch back. Now, I am skeptical. You're talking about a major acquisition, $90+ billion acquisition, but maybe over the next couple of years, nobody will continue to buy their products, and that valuation will drop, and Billy Busch and the Busch family will be able to bring Anheuser-Busch back to America. Take a look at this. It gets even worse for this company. It's just slap in the face after slap in the face. This company is getting obliterated as a video appears to show nearly empty Budweiser tents at the Sturgis motorcycle rally. And you know everybody is getting sloshed. They are getting wasted at Sturgis. Everybody's got an adult beverage in their hand. But there's one major problem for Anheuser-Busch, and that's nobody's got a Busch product in their hand. People are drinking beer, people are getting turned, but nobody is drinking Anheuser-Busch products. Photos and videos posted to social media of Budweiser's beer garage at this year's Sturgis motorcycle rally in South Dakota appear to show no attendees consuming the product. The people working behind the tent, the Budweiser tent, looked unhappy. They look conflicted. They had to be there because they needed the paycheck, but they really don't want to be there. They know they're working for a company that's in the trash can, that's spiraling down the toilet next to a big, giant green turd. They really didn't want to be there. They knew a camera was on them, and they were like trying to shield their face. This is a company that is in free fall. This company is going at nowhere but down. Nobody's drinking Budweiser products at Sturgis or anywhere else around the United States. Billy Busch is spot on. He should attempt to buy the company back because that is the only solution. The only way I go back is if somebody like the Busch family can buy the company back. Until then, I'm standing strong. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Until next time, peace.